I'm Jess.
I'm Miranda.
And today's video is kind of different than what we have been doing. Recently, we got rid of all of our makeup. And the reason we did that is because we found out a lot of the brands we were using were testing on animals.
And we are down with that.
I did a lot of research for probably close to a week and a half on various sites that I will link below about brands that do test on animals, brands that don't test on animals, and brands that are kind of...
There's like a blurred line between their answers.
They won't like give a direct answer.
Yeah.
It's really sad to see that a lot of brands that we both have loved for years still test on animals. And we're not saying that everyone needs to throw all of their makeup away, because it was hard. We still are trying to find stuff to replace products that we had to get rid of. Like, it's hard to start brand new. Like, I honestly felt walking into the makeup aisle like I was a scared 13-year-old looking for makeup again, because I didn't even know where to start. But yeah, I'm not gonna call out any brands that test on animals. You can do your research. What we are gonna do is talk about brands that we have found that we love that don't test on animals.
One of the brands that I actually have been using since I started doing my makeup is ELF.
Yeah. ELF or ELF Cosmetics is a brand that they don't test on animals at all, and their products are actually really good. And then another one that is actually really widely loved by a lot of people is NYX Cosmetics. I just recently found out about them probably a couple years ago. They're a brand that I actually really do love.
Another one is Wet n Wild. I like their lip stuff.
And we're both using actually mascara by Wet n Wild as well. For high-end products, luckily, most of the high-end products that we already use aren't tested on animals, so that was actually really great. What I will say about the high-end products is that Urban Decay and I think Tarte are both owned by companies that test on animals, but that specific brand does not test on animals. A lot of people are really on the fence about using those brands because they are owned by companies that test on animals.
Another high-end brand that we like that doesn't test on animals is Anastasia of Beverly Hills. They are not owned by a company that tests on animals.
And then another brand that we both recently, actually we hauled this in one of our previous videos, and it is the Too Faced highlighter, and that is actually a company that is not owned by someone who tests on animals, and they do not test on animals. Okay, we're back after a freaking battery died.
Battery died. Another high-end, I guess, makeup that we found recently was ColourPop.
And then another higher end brand that I actually just recently bought was the Kat Von D liner, and her entire brand is cruelty free as well, so that's great. You can find them at Sephora. And as for makeup brushes, there are a few that I have that are also cruelty free, but I just can't remember
the brand.
Yeah. But I do know that Real Techniques, their sponges and their brushes are all cruelty free, and also Beauty Blender is cruelty free, and you can also find that at Sephora as well. So we're not saying that
you should change.
Yeah, that everyone has to change because that's the right thing to do. We get it. It's hard. It was hard for us to depart with all of the makeup that we previously had, and it's hard to just get rid of stuff that you use every day, and you have to start brand new.
We have pets, and I wouldn't want anyone testing any product on my cat.
Or my dog. And that for us is more than enough of a reason to make this change. Even though it's taken a long time and we're still looking for products, it's just for us, it was just something that we needed to do, and I'm glad we did it. I'm really glad we did it.
I'm happy.
I feel a lot better about the makeup that I use and what I put on my face, knowing that it's not being put on an animal. I don't think any animal is worth a lipstick or an eyeliner or a mascara. Like, they're not worth it to me. This was a very serious video, I know. It's interesting for us to film because we never actually have done a video like this before where we just put our opinion out there. But if you did like it and you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up for us. Subscribe for new videos every Thursday.
Want to follow us on our social media accounts, links will be in the description below.
Bye!